Oh, is it Monday already? I didn't even notice, considering no one else posted this past week. I'm just kidding. It's okay. People miss days. Some people missing more than others. I'm not really sure where everyone is. Um, I there's only a few of us that are posting regularly, or at least semi-regularly, and there's other people who are just gone for months now, and I don't know where anyone is. But anyways, on with my review today. Had a bit of a busy week, or just a kind of lazy week. It wasn't really busy, it was just kind of lazy. Got a sick sunburn. Check that out. I was wearing a tank top all Saturday. We had a garage sale. So when I'm shirtless, I look like I'm wearing a white tank top. And that's about all I did this week was a garage sale. Well, aside from sitting here and watching TV. But I didn't watch any movies, unfortunately. But I do have this movie, which is kind of one of my favorite movies. I guess if you were to choose different genres. I have most of my favorite movies are comedies, like Dazed and Confused and American Graffiti and Step Brothers. But this is one of my favorite, probably my favorite war movie. I haven't seen a whole load, and it's not like I'm trying to compare it to like I think it was a series Band of Brothers or like Saving Private Ryan or anything. But I just really enjoyed this movie, which is Valkyrie, as you know by the title and everything. I have it on Blu-ray. I did have it on DVD. Just sold it at the garage sale actually. But yes, so Valkyrie is what I will be reviewing today. The DVD, the Blu-ray comes with a digital copy, which expired in April, which is stupid. I heard if you reset the clock though before the expiration date on your computer, it'll work. But I haven't tried that yet because I do have like probably half a dozen digital copies that have expired. But on with the review, considering I've been talking for 2 minutes and haven't even told you about this movie. So this movie starring Tom Cruise, you see him there on the back, right there. The plot of this movie is essentially the plot to kill Hitler. Now, if you know anything about history, you already know the end of this movie and how it's going to end. But this is it's based on the incredible true story. Now, of course, not every single detail is going to be true or factual like most movies. They gotta step it up, change things a bit, make the movie flow very well, and just make it a bit more entertaining so it's not boring. And I don't know 100% what they changed and what actually happened, what didn't happen, what they threw in there that wasn't actually true. But Tom Cruise plays a general or some higher up position in the German army, whatever you want to call it. I'm not too great with this, even though I'm taking history classes in university, but they aren't even focusing on this, so I'm good. So it focuses on trying to kill Hitler, and Tom Cruise has like a bunch of people in on it and stuff, and that's basically what the movie focuses on. Some attempts that go wrong, and then like just some good things that go down. Not really good for them, but I guess good for Hitler. And if you know anything about Hitler, or like you know how he died or whatever, you know the end of this movie. But if you don't know anything about history, and specifically World War II history or Adolf Hitler, then this is a good movie to watch because you'll have no idea what happened. But I saw this in theaters when it came out, and I've watched it probably 2-3 times since then. So I've seen it a fair bit amount of times. Haven't watched it in a little while, so I'm not too fresh on it. I probably should have watched it before reviewing it, but it's Monday evening, and so I thought I would do this now, and that's what I chose. I recommend checking this movie out. It is good. It's interesting. The plot that they have going is different. I'm sure they've come. I don't even know. It's just a good movie. I don't even know what I was going to say there. It's an interesting movie, seeing what they come up with to try and kill Hitler, what their plans are, and stuff like that. There was one thing that people were just going like ape shit over when this movie came out, and I didn't find it to be a really big deal watching the movie. As long as you understand who is who, you'll be fine. But a vast majority of the people in this movie are supposed to be German. But you've got a lot of people with British accents. You've got people like Tom Cruise that have American accents. There's a couple people with German accents, but really not too many. That really wasn't a big deal. As long as you know who's who is German and who isn't, it's really not that big of a deal. And unless you're going there to kind of find every single thing that's historically inaccurate or just generally incorrect, then that's going to be a huge deal for you. But it's really not that big of a deal. You get used to it really quickly. At the very beginning of the movie, I think he's writing in his journal or just a document or something. Tom Cruise is writing it, and he's narrating it as he's writing, and he's speaking German, and then it's slowly like he says a few sentences in German, and then it slowly transitions into English, so you understand that he is German. I think that's really the only thing that might be wrong with this movie. Maybe there's a couple things that are historically inaccurate, but not really. I enjoyed this movie pretty pretty good. It was pretty good. 8 out of 10. That's what I'll give it. It's real good. I enjoyed it. I absolutely recommend you check it out. It's a good movie to have on Blu-ray because there are quite a few scenes where there's a lot of action going on, especially in the beginning. There's a big bombing and there's airplanes flying overhead. It's also a very good movie to have with your surround sound and subwoofer bumping, because that was, I tell you, that was a really loud movie in theaters, and it shook you, and it was very intense. It's an awesome movie. Absolutely recommend checking it out. Hopefully there'll be some more people to do some reviews this week, because this is not the Daily Aiden Critic. This is the Daily Movie Critics. Hopefully many of you have put that out of your mind back several months ago, probably even close to a year ago, where I was the only person putting videos on this channel for several weeks, probably like a month and a half. You know, at that point I think it was just Simon and I. Simon was pretty busy with music stuff, and so I was like the only person posting videos for like a month and a half, and it was just, it felt odd because people were watching the videos, but they were probably like, okay, when's someone else gonna post? But we do have 7 people on this channel, 7 people, and only a couple of us are posting very regularly. So I hope to see, if you guys are watching, I hope to see you guys back. Specifically Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Joe was back for a bit, but Friday, Steven's kind of sporadic, so I hope to see you back more often. Amy, I don't know where she's been. I heard she was finishing school, but I mean, it's almost in July. I don't know what's going on there, so I hope to see her back. And then Seth, I don't know where he is. I don't know. But yeah, be back next Monday. This video was just a lot of me talking bullshit. Goodbye.